what I can say about the evolution of the apartment in general, it can somehow be resumed by focusing on the central hall plan, and then the switch from the central hall plan to a free plan. The central hall plan was inherited from the 19th century, which is a symmetrical plan with the central hall with different rooms from the two sides. And in these traditional houses or traditional buildings, that traditional plan that was also adopted under the French mandate, you would have only one balcony. And the balcony would be the only space where wrought iron work, or the only balcony of the apartment where you would see wrought iron work. Sometimes you have 2 or 3 balconies, but generally it is the main one. Later in the 1950s, the apartment would be reshuffled completely, and there would be a separation between the day, how do you call them, the reception area and the dining space and the bedrooms on the other side. This separation that occurred in the 1950s, as my fieldwork proved, or made it, how do you call it, established a certain differentiation in the use of metalwork in general, because the metalwork was somehow reserved for the reception area, because it can give some transparency in terms of, I'm not talking about handrails, I'm talking about doors, and I'm talking about the windows of this area. While in the area of the bedrooms, we were using still wood and shutters. So maybe this is the only way we can distinguish, or we can relate the development of metalwork to the development of the plan. In the 1950s, indeed, the wrought iron was used mainly for that area, for the reception area. You would have still ornamentation, ornamented doors and ornamented windows on the first floor and the second floor to prevent from intrusion, or even on the last floor of the building, because you can have, probably you want to protect yourself from the terrace. So this is the link between the two.